Hello all, welcome back to the Testing Tools channel. As a continuation to the Selenium 4 features demonstration, we are now looking at the next feature. We are going to talk about relative locators. Okay, so we will take a sample website and then I will demonstrate how we can build this. Okay, now we will go to the Eclipse and then create a new class for the relative locators and then start coding. You will add some basic code. We will be reusing the driver class that we created. And the URL that we are going to use is source demo. Let me first show you how it looks and then I'll tell you which objects I'm going to use for relative locators. So this is the website I'm going to use as an demonstration purpose. So what we'll try to do is we will first get the object of login button, and with the help of login button I will say I want to get an input field which is present above this login button with the help of the new enhanced feature of Selenium for relative locators. Okay, first let us get the login button's ID so that we can identify it. The ID is login button. Okay, now what we will do, we will try to first get the object of login button. How will you do that? So I have written code here to basically get the object of login button. Now we will use this object element and then find to get the password object which is present just above the login button, and we will use the same dot above, right? It is more similar to the way we talk, right? So as how it appears on the web page. So here I am going to write a new element is equal to driver dot find element. Find element is same, but here what we will do, we will say relative locators. Dot, here we have an option called with. So what is that you want to find the object? Basically it is an input object. So I will want to say that I want to use with by dot tag name of input. So here what I did, instead of passing by dot something, okay, we are trying to say that I have an input field which is present above the login button. Obviously that field will have a tag called input. Okay, we are not trying to find how it is placed in the entire DOM structure and all those things. We will be saying that I have a login button and I want to find the input field which is present above the login button with the help of relative locators. So here I will say dot above, and above what do you want to find? The login button. So let us look at the code again. What we are saying, instead of giving the by dot something, we are saying that relative locator dot I want to find with something which is having a tag with input, and I want to say that it is above the login button. So similarly, using this password field, I will try to use relative locators and then find the username field also, which is present above the password field. So the username field is present above the password field. Okay, let's write the code for that also. You can just copy paste because that is also an input. Okay, that is also input, but above what? I want it above password. So I'll give it as password. Now what we will do, we will try to first launch the browser and then use the username object and then set the username and also set the password and then click on login button. Okay, ideally this should come even before finding the objects. So I am launching it first. So now the browser is launched, we will find the objects and then we will start interacting with those objects. First one, username dot send keys. This is my username and then my password is password dot send keys secret sauce, and then finally I want to click on login button. That's it. So here we have only tried to get an XPath or maybe an ID attribute of one object, and using the relative locators we are trying to find other objects. Okay, so this is completely helping us in not to worry about the XPaths. Okay, so this is a simple application that I'm going to show you. We may have to explore more on complex applications also. So now let us execute this and see if it is working fine or not. Okay, the browser is launched and it is trying to, okay, it has set the username, it has set the password and even clicked on the login button. See how beautiful is this, right? We have only found the ID attribute of one button and we are using it along with relative locators to find other objects. So I am thinking this is a very crucial feature that they have introduced, and it might help us a lot in avoiding the complex, XPaths. I hope this video has been informative, and this is one of the features that I have discussed in our Selenium 4.0 introductory video. And stay tuned, I'm going to release more and more videos, and if you don't want to miss, please click on that subscribe button and hit that bell icon. Also, if you're liking this video, I would request you to please click the like button and then share it with your friends. Thank you.